Hello, I'm Eric Gidley, and I'd like to talk to you about something that most people have actually seen before and didn't realize they actually seen it. What I'm talking about is matte paintings. I believe with some basic knowledge, pretty much anybody can actually create matte paintings. Like most of you, I'm sure I didn't know what a matte painting was until I was actually given instruction on them. And now that I've had instruction, I've actually created several on my own just for fun, and it's, like I said, very basic knowledge can allow you to create these matte paintings. Today I'd like to speak to you about the understandings of basic tools in Photoshop to combine images. These tools include the brush tool, the clone stamp tool, and the eraser tool. I would also like to discuss about how to choose good images to combine to make matte paintings. And lastly, I would like to talk to you about how to actually combine these images and to how to actually start your matte painting. Let's see. Okay, the basic tools. Your brush tool, you're going to use that to draw on top of images to add things to the images that weren't already there. The clone stamp tool, you're going to use that to take a source of an image and then basically clone it and stamp it around and extend an image to make a bigger image out of the original image. The eraser tool can be used for multiple things. You obviously can erase images, or you can blend images together by just lightly erasing them. And back to the brush tool, you can actually create custom brushes where you can take images and create brushes from a person, and you can take your pen and actually draw around and make several people with one stroke of your brush. Let's see, now let's talk about how to find right images. Some of the main things you want to do is to have good quality resolution and not pixelated images. Shooting your own actual images not only guarantees you good resolution, but they also get exactly what you want because you physically went out and took the actual picture. Plus, it's your own original work and not somebody else's image that they took or created. You can also use multiple images to create one part of your overall matte painting. I've seen people use several images of different trees and foliage to make one tree or one little part of the actual scene, and it may take several times or several images to make your final look where you want it to be. Where I got my information about the brushes is from lifehacker.com, and the information of how I got where to pick your images is going to be from design.com. And see, my last point here is knowing how to start your matte painting and how to combine the images to get your final image. To start your matte painting, you're going to want to first come up with a sketch and mock-up of what you want your final image to be, and then you want to have all of your images that you've already researched and found or went out and shot yourself. And then to actually combine these images, what you're basically going to do is you're going to take these images, bring them into Photoshop, which is one of the programs you can use, and you're going to put them in front of each other or on top of each other, move them around, scale them up and down, to make them whatever size you need them to be. And then you're going to use the eraser and the clone stamp tool to start blending them together to create an overall image. And that right there is actually the basic idea of a matte painting. In conclusion, using these three main tools to combine images, which are again the brush tool. You're going to use that to draw on top of images to create your own artwork, or just to kind of blend images together. And then you're going to use this clone stamp tool and the eraser to extend and blend images together. And then the eraser you can obviously use to erase images, maybe parts of the image that you don't want. Let me see. And then when selecting your images, you want to have good high resolution and quality, because if not, your images are going to be very pixelated, and when somebody tries to either print these out or blow them up to make them a bigger image, it's going to be easily seen. And then starting your matte painting can be as easy as having a sketch images that you want to combine, and then some basic knowledge of those three main tools. And like I said, with basic knowledge and instruction, I believe pretty much anybody can easily create matte paintings. And I believe without matte paintings, movies would be very expensive to make, and therefore some movies would actually never be made. Thank you.